jumping in now, and it'd be interesting because last match somebody was able to get it for free off the start, and it looks like Midsington taking a few shots, but it's looking like he's going to be able to pop it, and he does pop it, and he's able to get that first overshield, and that's big.
Might as well be for free. He did get that and get away from it very successfully, and laying down the wall though. This lottery goes 3 down though. Magic Mike is going to be on the gold side, and he's got a couple teammates kind of scattered out. No, I'm sorry, that's not his teammates. He's got a member of the other team, Graphite, trying to shoot him here, just controlling that spikes area there.
And we got kind of, even though they got the 3 down, Graphite got the 3 down, they weren't able really to push too forward. They do finally get the flagpole though, as it looks like Magic Mike and the rest of the team is going to turn back and try and meet him and get that return. But Midsington gets to the halfway point and he drops and tries to slay out a little bit, and he's going to continue to do that pull. But it's kind of been stalled out here.
Yeah, and he's going on a killing spree. I mean, he's 5-0, make it 6-0. Almost got the triple there. What a play from Midsington. But the
there
first
you go.
lag cap is going in.
Going in for Graphite by lag shot there.
What a play, guys. That was very, very intense there. We got lag shot though on board, trying to push out here, get some damage on 2 players from lottery. He's gonna back up, opting to play his life out, and yeah, lottery's trying to take control of this map, and they're trying to push back, but we'll see how that plays out here.
That first overshield for almost free was big.
Yeah,
it enabled them to get control of the map and sort of get the slays they needed to get that flag moving, and they're moving the flag again as Chu's in the base here, and he's going to pick up the flag, and he's moving it towards his teammates here on the gold side of the map. I believe he's pulling it towards, actually no, that's the ivy side of the map he's pulling it to, and he's got it to the halfway point without taking any damage.
Wow. Yeah, and he's looking to try to tie this game up, but we've got another member of lottery over here running the flag.
Oh, Morris is able to get that overshield, and Bethula goes down, and they're probably going to be able to get this return as we're watching Chu Mangy. He's coming in here to try and... Oh, they get the return on the flag, and he picks it up.
Whoa.
And oh, what a slay, and he's going to put it in. We got a tie game here.
Now that
what a play.
Because he was one shot. Easily could have been taken down, and they would have gotten that read. But yeah, that was just that was nice as they do tied up. Chu Mange there, or Chu Main is on board here. Yeah, Chu Mange. Nobody's picking this skewer up. I'm wondering why. I mean, it's not GA'd yet. I mean, I know it's a little OP, but I mean, come on, guys, you gotta.
Been ignored completely so far, and we look at Midsington, who was like 6-0 to start. They've kind of neutralized him a little bit now that he's only 8-4. And
he still though got like a lot of kills on the board, but
he's putting on a lot of damage. But they've been able that first run of momentum that he caused basically by getting that overshield. It's kind of we're back to even basically at this point.
Yeah, I mean it's basically an even game at this point. Like I mean it was kind of shifted in that the favor of Graphite there in the very beginning, but lottery able to come back, trying to make another pull. Do get it to the 50 mark. It looks like there over on Ivy side.
Looks like both flags have been pulled at this point again, and the fight's going to be at Ivy for both of them. And Morris is able to get a couple slays. He's playing his life, trying to figure out where those other players are at. He's moving away from both flags.
I don't think I've seen a game in a while where both teams got both flags running in the same direction.
Yeah, usually don't get that.
Yeah,
that's a big kill. It's looking like they're going to put another one in here, and they do. And Graphite is up 2-1 right now.
Yeah, now they have that little bit of pressure lifted off their shoulders. They need to try to make a play for this OS if they want to extend this, but I think they do get it actually. One member, it's Spice, he has it, and he's got another member with him. They're trying to take control of gold side and get this member off the top middle. Does get the pick there onto Magic Mike, gonna grapple up to another player, but gets meleeed by Chu, and Chu's putting damage and option to play his life, and he's gonna back up as he sees a member.
And that's the overshield guy that pulled the flag. And he burns the overshield, and he's able to get the kill. What a big kill to burn that overshield and delay that push. Now his teammates are sort of being a nuisance as Morris goes down. And this is, I don't know if they're going to be able to delay the flag kill, but that's a huge big kill again.
Yeah, he did.
Playing his life, and they get the return. And
he did a really good job of responding there, my bad.
No, that's my fault. And they were just, he did a good job of just playing his life and getting a couple kills. And now his teammates have, spawned up and they've able to, delay any push and that they were, now FTGA, I say that, and FTGA Spice is making a pull and trying to pull it towards that side. But, it's been good defense here by the side of Lottery.
Yeah, most definitely. And this flag is kind of stalled out at the moment, and not sure what's going on. They're going to throw it out towards the middle by the sword and maybe try to get a couple picks. I don't know. They're got Midsington. He's putting a little damage down. His teammates trying to make a run, but at the same time trying to play his life as they do have a second member come out to help. But Lottery's already running another flag, guys. This is insane. It seems like every time we've seen one team pull a flag, the other does the same. So very interesting to see how this is going to play out. We're basically going to have a standoff.
And Midsington and and Lagshot were on the flank there, and they're able to take down Chu. They're not returning the flag quite yet. Is Chu Mangy's trying to play his life, but Lagshot takes him down, and they do get they get the flag return on both sides. So we're back to both teams pulling the flag.
Yeah, and it's still kind of even though that Graphite's up 2-1. Both teams are just really kind of going at it here. I don't know how this is going to play out, as we do got a member getting taken down from the side of Lottery. Make that 2, make that 3 as he gets the easy
and
dub.
That's a flag cap too for
Yeah.
Graphite as they go up 3-1. It's been really frenetically paced, just like our last match. A lot of slays, a lot of just battles. Everybody's looking to get their damage and shots in here.
And at this point, Graphite, all that pressure has kind of been lifted, like I said the last time, from their shoulders. They can kind of play Slayer, play some easy D, get a lot of damage. They can kind of go wild at this point and just do almost whatever they want, because Lottery has the pressure on them now. They've got to make the plays. They've got to make the push.
Well, and you look at it, you just look at the slays, you look at FTJ Spice, Lagshot, and Midsington. They all have 14, 13, 13. And they're positive. All three of them are decently positive, and that's influencing, how the score is reflected in the flag score. Just that those slays are enabling them to keep that pressure on, like you're talking about, C4. And they're running another. I believe they're running another flag as we
Yeah,
speak.
when you got multiple members of your team in the double digits, I mean, it makes a huge difference when the other team only has one in double digits. I mean, you got a lot more opportunity to control the map when your teammate or your opponent is on the death screen, and
and
your members trade out there.
they're kind of running away with it 4-1, and Magic Mike's doing a good job of trying to put in the damage, trying to get the slays for his team, but they haven't been able to put team pressure on Graphite. It seems like a push here and there, a flagpole here and there, and they've kind of lost the standoffs, and they haven't really prioritized the overshield like Graphite. Graphite has had every overshield so far, and that makes it a lot easier to get the damage of the slays and the flag runs you need to win the game.
Yeah, and they go up, 4-1. Lottery's trying to pull another flag, but at this point, it's going to be very difficult to make a comeback. You only got 3.5 minutes left in this match. So,
and that was actually Graphite that made the flagpole. They're running the fifth flag, so if they get this through, he gets the slay, and this probably is going to be put in for a 5-1. Oh, they're able to take out Lagshot, who's running that flag. But there you go. They pick it up, and that's game 1, 5-1.
What a convincing victory from Graphite. I mean, just absolutely coming back this game and ultimately winning it. But you need to have control of these rockets and shotgun right off the start. Chewy's going to take a little bit of damage, though. He's going to stay alive here. Does look like Graphite. Didn't they get rockets there?
I can't tell. I don't know who has rockets right now. I know that. Yeah. Lagshot was able to grab the rockets, and we got a 2-1 game. It's very even, but he's got one left in the chamber. We'll see if he's able to get it, and he is. Good trigger discipline, able to take down Chu Mangy.
And this is the kind of stuff you got to do, like in the very beginning. You got to be quick on your feet, and it looks like he picked those rockets up so fast that Lottery wasn't able to really pinpoint him and get that team shot in, and that's what's leading to them losing at the moment, as one member does go down with the shotty. We got FTG Spice, with the Stalker Rifle, putting some damage down in B and Arcade's. Got another member there that goes down. His teammate's going to push up. He tried to push up there, but he had a plasma grenade blocking him. We got one member of of Lottery trapped in arcade, and another one going down.
Yeah, I mean, we got, 9-7. Even though they got the Rockets, they don't have a huge lead. Um,
Oh, wow.
as we're on here with Shumanji, and I got overkill. I
Wow.
missed the overkill, sorry.
Yeah, that was insane. I mean, this is a neck and neck game. I mean, it was just like a 3-point difference, and all of a sudden, like, these teams are still duking it out here. I mean, it's only 1 point difference, and two members of Lottery trying to push into the C here where Graphite is, and they're still trying to play their life here. And Chewy's going to decide to back up. Does get picked off from that member,
there's
and he gets a
triple kill by
triple.
Midsington. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a big back and forth we go. Big plays out of each team there. And it's kind of frenetic. Teams they're kind of running around, not always pushing together. It makes for entertaining if both teams are doing so. But we'll look to see if the teams kind of get together and make concerted efforts to push together.
Yeah, and Graphite, coming out on top right here. They got that or actually a 6-kill lead once again here, taking the dominance in this match, and using it to their advantage, and just keeping the pressure on Lottery. And Shumanji, or sorry,
Yeah, the
he's
Chu
gonna go
brothers.
down with Rockets right there. That's a crucial misstep there, but.
He was able to get one, and then he wasn't aware that the guy was there at the caution at caution, and he got taken out and had a frenetic, like a panic shot there, and
It's still a close game too.
and they're only up. As much as Graphite has looked to control the game, they really haven't pushed it out to this large lead yet.
Yeah, they had 7 kills, but it's dwindling just a little bit. Lottery still have a good chance here to mount a comeback if they can wrestle control from Graphite, as one member does go down. Matt Beulah here just trying to stay alive and wait for a little bit of help. And we got two members going down for Lottery. One solo pushing. He's going to get cleaned up. So that's 3 down.
And that's 3 down for the side of Lottery. As we push out to a 7-kill lead, and they're starting to get the distance, and I think Lottery's gonna have to slow this down a little bit, because it looks like Graphite's sort of pushing and applying the pressure and starting to just exert that pressure and turn it into a lead of a larger lead.
And the thing that Graphite's doing so well, like you said, the other, like, Lottery needs to slow it down. Well, Graphite's playing a little bit slower. They're playing their lives. They're getting their shields back, which is super crucial in Slayer. Like, you got to make sure you take the time to get your shields back. Otherwise you're just going to get picked off quickly. So
And some of the thing is like, you can try and slow it down, but if the other team is just ramping up that pressure, it's hard to slow it down when they're just constantly on you, and you feel like you can't even get out of your spawn. Which I kind of feel like that's what Graphite's been doing a little bit here, and it's gotten them this 9-kill lead, and Lottery's going to need to get together and make some team shots, or they're going to fall down 2-0 if they don't.
yeah, it's a 10. Like I said, it's a 10-kill difference, and Graphite's just, putting their foot on the throat and just saying, "No, you're not getting up, sir. Like, we're gonna keep you down on the ground. We're gonna end this game as quickly as we can with dominance."
And you look, Midsington and Chu both kind of pacing it for their teams, with 14 kills for Midsington and 12 for Chu. Chu's going to need a little bit of help from the rest of his team, though, as he's 13-8 right now. And he gets a double kill there as he goes down, and two players here for Lottery are pushing up. They're trying to apply that pressure, but they're still down 9, and it's at the 40-kill mark. This is the point where, coming back is going to be hard when you're down by 9 or 10 kills when the other team's at 40, because they just need trade outs to get there to the finish line.
Yeah, and if I'm Lottery and I'm facing defeat, I'm gonna try my best to stick with my teammates. Try to play fast, because I mean, at this point, like you said, you can't really slow down when the other team is just in your face. So you're gonna have to match speed with speed and just make a push together. But they're gonna get taken down. 3 members go down for Lottery, and it's not looking good. Graphite only need 5 more kills. Basically, can just trade out at this point. They got more freedom, and they got the ability just to do whatever they want.
Yeah. And Chu's gonna need a little bit of help. He's got 15 kills, and he's pacing his team, and the rest of the team needs to step up their game. The side of Graphite is pretty even across the board. Midsington is really popping off with 18, but the rest is like 10-10-7, so that they're doing a good job of sticking together and playing their lives and getting the kills they need. And it's kind of been just a one-man show, unfortunately, for Lottery so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, they still have the ability to come back. I mean, they got like under 6 minutes left. They still got the time, but this
Morris has
Graphite
the
don't
rockets.
allow
This is
that.
huge.
That was a good
Big
that was
kill.
good
That's a
throw.
big kill. Good trigger discipline, not to panic and shoot the second one. Playing his life. And he's gonna get the kill there. Another
Ah,
good kill.
trigger
And
discipline right
they're only
there.
down. They're only down 5 now. They cut that 12-point deficit when it was they were down 45. I believe it was 45-33. And
See,
right now it's 46-41.
this is right now where your Lottery, you're down 5 kills. This is where you need to take your time and just make sure you get a pick. When you get that pick and you got numbers, then you can play fast.
Well, and there you go. That's
Yeah.
probably going to end it. The good push here by they flanked them.
Unfortunately.
They flanked them really well, and we're at 49-44. And that flank, I think it was FTG Spice that flanked in from behind when it was able to get 3 down.
Yeah, you just really need to make sure you're not trying to solo push right here, and you make every little bit of movement count
Good
here.
team shooting there to take Midsington down. A little bit closer. They have to be perfect now though. So we're at 45-49, and they're making a push right there. And I think that's gonna do it. They were able to push a good push by Graphite just to get that last kill. But hey,
Yeah, definitely. I got faith in them. I mean, they've been able to keep it kind of close somewhat, but they're gonna have to do a better job of getting the power weapons and and just kind of playing off each
yeah,
other.
and this
really.
Overshield and Sniper, Overshield and Sniper are the 2 big power ups on this map that are going to be important to control as 2 go down for the side of Lottery, and that make that 3 as Midsington takes 1 down. And the ball is back at back C, and we'll see if he's able to get it out and play it. He's trying to, but he's getting pushed here by 2 players of Graphite, and they're able to take him down, and he's not able to get that ball out of there.
I don't know if I would have tried to play that ball top middle. I mean, I would have tried to reset it and just to buy your team a little bit more time, because now you've allowed Graphite to take control of that and get the setup. So yeah,
And they're able to get the setup there. I think it was going to be hard for him because it got dropped in bottom towers. I think he was in a difficult position since they were pushing there from the dummy side of the map. But you're right, he probably should have dropped down in the dirt and just thrown it off.
it's at least worth it. It's at least worth a try. I mean, his team was pushing top middle, so maybe he was just thinking like, if I can get it top middle, they can nade it out. But Lottery trying to make a slow push from
and this is a good setup. But they're able to break the setup and they make him play the ball. And you had Sniper there and you had a setup in tower, but that was a fairly easy break. I'm not sure if they got some picks. I'm not sure sort of what went on there. As FTG has been able to play his life, get a few kills, and allow his teammates to spawn up. And we're kind of 2-on-2 now, and Lottery has the ball, and they're trying to get a setup on C.
Yeah, it was a short setup, but look at it. Graphite's doing really well right now with time on the board, and they're looking to put a little bit more down. As 3 members go down for Lottery, make it 4 down actually. They're getting what they wanted, and the Overshield's coming up. So this is going to be an interesting battle here. As 3 members do come up from Lottery, they're going to make a push towards it and try to nade these guys out and just keep them off of it. They really need this Overshield to break this setup.
Yeah, and this battle for Overshield is going to decide it because they're just milking time as the fight for Overshield continues. The Imbethul has been able to just sit back there and just collect so much time, and he's doing a good job of checking to see if his teammates have gone down and there's a push coming, and his teammates were able to win some of the slays there. And this game is kind of getting out of control because that fight for that Overshield just took so long. They were able to put a ton of points on the board here.
Yeah, and it was interesting because I was thinking in my head as I saw 2 members of Graphite fighting towards Overshield, I thought they were gonna go down. He has the perfect opportunity at the moment, even just to start rotating it towards B. But a couple members, actually 1 member goes down for Graphite, and they closed that round out. 100, I think it was 100-14, I believe.
Yeah, no, and that was a dominating performance. And Lottery's really going to need the team shot. I feel like they haven't been doing a good job of just getting together and making pushes together. And maybe it's going to take
Yeah.
a 4-man push rather than a 2v2 push.
It seems like they're just doing a lot of like solo plays, kind of just like playing like a team free for all of sorts. But yeah, Graphite doing the better job of team shooting here as
Yeah.
we got mids and just trying to keep pressure down towards bottom middle as well as the tower. But looks like he
Yeah.
might get taken down. He's gonna try to play his life here and they're gonna rotate ball towards A.
Yeah, it gets kind of stuck in the middle, but they're still playing their lives effective enough that they were able, to get 3 men up here and push,
Okay.
get 3 down, push to the tower side, and maybe get a setup. But that's a big kill by True Mangy. He's able to take. I'm not quite sure who he took down, but he took one of them down, and that kind of prevents the setup as the ball is still laying on the ground now. And it's big kill. Way to help your teammate out. Good team shooting to go down. They didn't play that ball, which we're seeing a lot of that happen. Huge snipe though.
Yeah, Manji was doing a good job there of actually helping his teammate, but just he fell a little bit short. Got 2 members of the lottery going down, and I think we got 1 member at Nest, so they were trying to make a sandwich here of sorts, but I don't know if that's gonna work. It does work out actually. 2 members of Graphite going down, and they're backing off a third. They have a potential setup, but they need to act quickly.
Well, and this goes back to what you said. Graphite had a chance to play that ball, and they didn't play the ball, and now Lottery has the ball at C with the setup. So, a few fumbles here by both teams, when they have the opportunity to just like toss that off and get a reset. And, they got a few slays here out of Magic Mike doing a great job playing his life now, and they've, got quite a bit of time on the board now.
Yeah, and you like to see it because we want to see more games from these guys. We want them to go to at least game 4 here, and they might have this opportunity to keep the setup. But Shumange is going to be by himself. He's going to need to play the ball because he's about to get pushed by
and the overshield's pushing him too.
Yeah.
But Spice doesn't. He does play the ball. He gets the ball played, and Spice is moving on to try and get slays. But Shu takes him down as his other teammates are pulling the ball to the C setup.
Yeah, and right now we got an even amount of people on the map right now, and Graphite looking to get another setup, but Lottery's still putting pressure as 2 more members do fall in towards tower. They're gonna back up Bathula here towards Nest, and he's trying to play his life and just reposition himself. He's getting shot from the B side, and they got a decent setup, but I don't know how long it's gonna hold here. We got 1 member, Magic Might here, trying to put some damage down, but he doesn't have any help.
Yeah, and Lottery's done a better job this round of getting a setup, putting more pressure on the setup. And, they're going to need to break this one because as 3 go down for Graphite, that's huge. We'll see if he plays the ball. He does play it off. There we go. We're getting some play balls, which, are necessary when your setup gets broken. And, it's back to this tug of war here at the bottom. And, it's looking like Graphite's going to win the tug of war and pull it to A.
Yeah, and, Graphite's right back in this. They're not going to go down very easily as Lottery's kind of split up on the map. They're not really pushing together once again. I mean, we really need to see that from them if they want to try to continue, to extend their run in this series. But Magic might trying to stay alive. He's going to put some good damage down.
Gets that damage, and 3 go down. 3 go down for the side of Graphite. And the ball's kind of in one of these spots that's just kind of hard to get out unless you get a full team wipe, which Graphite or Lottery was able to get 3 down, but not able to pull that ball out of there. But the overshield's up. Oh, but that's a big kill. The grenade comes in and 3 go down for Lottery, and Graphite's going to get that overshield, and they're going to get the ball. And Magic Mike's trying to prevent the setup, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Is he dropped down? And he's all the guy with the overshield just pushes him out, and that's just a big. They have the ball, and they're not going to get a setup here though.
Yeah, 3 members do go down for Lottery, so it's going to be even harder for them to try to make this comeback because Graphite's going to have complete control of A side. They do have the overshield. Magic Might, he doesn't have any help. He does get pushed from bottom middle, gets taken down. 2 members go down for Lottery. this is where they need to make these unit pushes as a team. They need to be together on these pushes, not solo.
Yeah,
They're
and
going
there's a
down
lot of
one at
solo
a time.
pushes, and that's why I think we're on with Bethula was able to get that double kill there because, one guy pushed by himself, team shots, take him down, then the next guy pushes and, they nade him, and that's just not going to break a setup when you're just going one by one and
Yeah,
dying.
most definitely not. Graphite really looking to end this round as quickly as possible. They're doing a good job, but they do go 3 down. We got one member still in there with Heatwave, and he does get a kill. He's going to look to get a second kill. He
That's
does
the
get
second
that.
kill, yeah.
Can he make it a double? Nope, but he gets
Nope.
taken down. That's a killjoy for Magic Mike there. They're going to get a setup once again. They don't
And it's
have.
going to have to be perfect, though, at
Yeah.
91 points before this whole series is over. So, they're trying to get the B set up. It's a good setup where you can play the ball, and they have to play it pretty quickly. So, I guess that's 81, not 91, but, not a lot of time left here to, you can't make many mistakes.
Nah, it's just as fast as they played it. You need to be down bottom middle fighting for it because Graphite's going to be pushing for it. But at the moment, it's looking very good for Lottery. They have a chance to pull it towards the A side. 2 members of Graphite going down. We got one at OS with the OS. And
Yeah,
he's
they've
gonna
had the
get it
OS the
melted.
entire game, the entire series.
Yeah.
The team of Graphite has had the overshield, and that's, it's paid dividends.
And
in all
statistically,
games.
whoever has overshield usually wins. So I mean, that's going in favor of Graphite for sure. So
We're looking here, and Lag Shot is pacing his team with 24 kills. Midsington right behind him with 22. They're really showing up for their team, putting the damage in, and each of them have a little bit of ball time as well.
yeah, they're doing a really solid job. They're going to end this. I mean, almost. They only need 13 seconds left, but one member down bottom middle is going to get wiped out. One spawning back there by elbow. Magic might. Sorry, that was Midsington, I think.
Midsington went back there,
sorry.
yeah.
It looked like Magic might, but yeah, Midsington putting that damage down, just keeping pressure on the map, doing a good job of doing that, and Graphite's rotating it once again.
They're rotating once again, and this could be it. 2 are down for the team of Lottery, and I don't know why the ball is still laying on the ground. It looked like they had a setup there, but he drops the ball, and now they're allowing them to push in. But it may be too little, too late. As this is about to go final. But he drops the ball. Can they get a slay here before he picks it up? He plays the ball. That's good play ball.
Yeah, and they only got 7 seconds left in this game. Lottery needs to pick this ball up as soon as possible, or their hopes of moving on to a game 4 is over, and it does. That is going to be it, folks. Graphite is going to take this game 2-0 and the whole series 3-0.